be your 30-minute strength total body workout. You'll need a towel, water, a mat, unless you have carpet, and weights if you have them. Otherwise, you can use water bottles or just your own body weight. You can use a little heavier weights if you have them, because we will be doing lunges. Maybe have a couple sets next to you so you can see how you feel. Start without weights on the legs, maybe add some weight. It's how you feel. So if you're ready to go, let's do this. Let's warm up, taking a nice deep breath in and exhale, and again. And one more time, fill those lungs up. And exhale. Let's just take the body side to side. The legs are wide, chest lifted, toes just slightly turned out. You can go ahead and put your hands on your quads and then just kind of rotate the body, twisting the shoulder side to side. Good. We want to get that good trunk rotation to warm up that back. And just hold it to one side, do little pulses. Whenever we're in this position, you want to think about keeping your chest lifted, shoulders back and down, just pulsing on that leg. And let's change sides. Good. Nice. And a few more. And let's take it back side to side, taking the arms out. Let's bring them all the way up and all the way down. Crossing them overhead and bringing them back down. Warming up those shoulders. Your legs should feel a little bit warmer. Good. And let's just take the legs together. Just do a couple squats. Your feet, about hip width, maybe shoulder width apart, whatever is comfortable for you. You want to think about sitting into the heels of your feet, keeping your chest lifted, and making sure that those knees don't go forward over your toes like this. You want to think about sitting into a chair. So sit back, come up and squeeze. And another thing you can think about doing is when you're coming down and up, make sure that those knees are tracking straight, that they don't cave in. And let's do a few more. Good. Last one. And let's just hold it down and pulse it. You can bring the arms out. Good. You should be able to lift your toes, all right? So you don't want to be pushing forward, like I said. You want to be able to lift those toes. Good. And let's just hold it. Isometric hold right there. If you want, lifting your arms up. If you don't have the shoulder flexibility, keep them right here. Up to you. Good. And release. All right, let's do this. Grabbing your weights. We're going to do reverse lunges. I'm just going to show you from a side view real quick. You want to step back to a point when you can make sure that your front knee does not go over your toe. You also want to think about bringing that back leg down to the ground. Bringing it down, all right? If you have knee issues, don't use weights and don't go down as deep. Just right here is fine, like this, okay? All right, I'm gonna just kind of keep my body a little bit at an angle so you can see me. We're just alternating reverse lunges behind the body, and let's go. I'm gonna take my knee all the way down, chest lifted, good. Let me turn forward, nice. Good, a couple more. And now do this one leg only by itself for 10. Good. Think about that breathing. Think about pushing through the heel of that front foot, making sure when you're stepping back that you're stepping back to the ball. You have 4 more. Good. And one more. Let's change legs. Same thing, watching that your foot does not turn out like this when you step back. Good. You have 4 more. You should feel warm now. Here's 2. And last one. All right, we're going to rotate this move with the next move where you're going to be doing a row, 45-degree angle hands, row here, lower, and fly. So it's kind of at an angle. Here and here between those 2 moves. Let's go. Row and rear delt. Try to get your body as parallel to the floor as possible. Head in line with that spine. You don't want to drop your head. Good. 8 more. Good. You have 4. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Try not to throw those arms. Here's 2. And last one. All right, let's go through lunges again. It's round 2. Same thing. Starting alternating legs, stepping back behind you. And let's go. Once again, think about dropping that knee down. And at any point, if you need to, you can put the weights down and just use your own body weight. Up to you. Good. You should be feeling that. Your heart rate should be going now. And this leg only right here for 10. Good. Exhaling on the way up. 4 more. You should be feeling the front leg right now. Here's 2. Change legs. Go. Keep it breathing. Stepping back to the ball of that foot. Shoelaces facing forward. You have 4. Last one. All right, round 2 for the row rear delt raise. So think about really squeezing the shoulder blades together on the row. And with the raise, you're still thinking about squeezing, but try not to flop the arms. Just lift. All right, ready? Here we go. Good. Squeeze here and control that lift. Your feet are about hip width apart. Good. As parallel as you can to the floor. Let's do 8 more. Good. Here's 4. Here's 2. And last one. All right, last round, reverse lunges. Once again, weights, no weights, heavier weights, however you're feeling today. Let's alternate lunging behind. Let's go. Good. It's about how you go, the form of your lunge. Don't worry about going all the way down if you can't. A few more. Good. Hang in there. Your heart rate should be going. All right, this leg only for 10. Good. Make sure you're coming all the way up and squeezing. You have 4 more, team. 2 more. Last one. Change legs. Good. Hang in there, hang in there. Almost there. Halfway. 5 more. 2 more, team. Last one. Good. All right, last time for the row, rear delt raise. Ready? And begin. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good. Nice. Let's go. You have 8. 4 more. Here's 2, and last one. Good. All right. Next 2 set of exercises will be a Romanian deadlift with a bicep curl and the arms, what I call around the world. Let me show you, first of all, the Romanian deadlift. So you can use your weights, soup cans, water bottle. With a Romanian deadlift, you want to think about not just bending over, you want to think about sitting back, pushing your seat to the back of the wall. Think about brushing your shins with your weights, and you don't touch the ground on these. Try to keep that back flat. So what you do is you sit back into your heels, brush your shins, come back up, and squeeze. All right, so it's not just bending over. It's actually sitting back, and you should be able to wiggle your toes back nice and flat. That's the first exercise. Next one will be bicep, and then take it around the world. Now, if you have shoulder issues, just do a bicep and come up right up to here. And at any point, you can do one arm at a time. Or if you want to do full range, you're doing bicep, full range. Keeping the elbow soft. Bicep, full range. All right, Romanian deadlift. Let's go. 15. Take it nice and slow. Work through the movement. Here we go. Down. Brushing the shin. Come up and squeeze. Sitting into those heels. Good. Chest nice and open. Shoulders back and down. Nice. Good. How's everybody doing out there? Nice. You have 8 more. Yes. This is going to work your hamstring and glute tie-in. You have 5 more. So you should feel it right in here, right in here. Here's 4. Good. 2 more. Last one. All right. Biceps around the world. Remember, you have the option only to lift to shoulder height, all the way overhead. One arm at a time, both arms at the same time. Your feet are about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. You want to have a nice sturdy base, knees soft, slightly bent. When you do the bicep curl, make sure you go all the way down. The thing that a lot of people do is they stop here. The hardest part of the bicep is from here to here. So when you stop, you miss out. Keep your wrist straight too. You want to lead with your knuckles, not the inside of your wrist like this. So keep that wrist nice and straight. All right? Biceps around the world. Ready? Here we go. All the way down. Bring them together at the top. Good. Nice. Remember, you can do one arm at a time and go only to shoulder level, or bring it all the way overhead like this. Good. 8. 7. Think about pulling your abs in super tight. It's somewhat of a core exercise too while you are breathing and pulling in. 4. 2 more, team. And last one. All right. Romanian deadlifts. If you want to grab heavier weights, go right ahead. Just pay attention to how you're going down and that you're pushing back into the heels of your feet. Shoulders nice back down. No slouching. Ready? Here we go. Take it down. Good. Up and squeeze. You have 12 more. Nice. As I always say, you should be able to wiggle your toes. You're sitting in the heels of your feet, and you're not actually touching the ground. Good. 7 more, team. Good. 4 more. 2 more. And last one. All right. Back to bicep curls and around the world. Remember, all the way down with that bicep curl. One arm at a time, both arms, up to you. Here we go. Good. You exhale on the work right here. You have 12. Make sure you're going all the way down on those bicep curls. Try not to swing. Control that movement. That's why sometimes maybe using just slightly lighter weight and being in control is better. Good. 2 more. And last one. All right, last round of the Romanian deadlifts. All right, grab those heavier weights if you want. Otherwise, let's do this. 15. So with this exercise as well, you want to really make sure that you're pulling your abs in, keeping it very tight from your rib cage down to your hip, because yes, you are working your back, but we're focusing too right back here, the hamstring and glute tie-in. Good. Almost there, team. You have 5. 3 more. Good. Last one. All right. Last time for the bicep, around the world. Get that sturdy base, knees soft, abs in. Let's do this. Good. If you want, 1 arm at a time, like this. Either all the way overhead or stop right at your shoulder. Good. All the way down. Bring them together at the top if you can. Let's do 4 more. 4. Good. And last one. All right, we're going to end up on the ground. So grab your mat, grab your towel, grab a little water real quick if you need to. We are done with the weights. We're just going to be using our body weight now. All right, so we're going to start with push-ups. But I will say this, if you don't want to do a push-up, you can lay on your back, and I'll show you real quick. And you can just do chest presses, all right? So just like this. Your knees are bent, feet are on the floor, and you just do chest presses, all right? That's your choice. You also can do push-ups on your knees or on your toes. So your option, if you want to be on your toes, let me wipe my hands. And I want kind of a fairly wider space between your hands. More narrow works more tricep because we are going to flip over and do tricep. So you open your hands up a little wider. So if you want, you can do straight leg or on your knees. The goal here is that everything from your head down to either your knees or toes in a straight line. Or you can lay on your back and use dumbbells. Up to you. Let's do 15. I'm going on my knees. All right. Getting a nice straight position in your back, head in line with your spine. Pull your abs in. Go as low as you can. Let's do this. Exhaling on the way up. Good. You have 10 more. Good. Everything from your rib cage down to your knees should be super tight. Squeeze. Try not to push back and forth like this. All right? You have 3, 2, last one. All right. You're going to flip it over, and we're going to do what I call skull crushers. The goal is not to actually crush your skull, though. All right? So you do want to be in control of your weights. So you're on your back. Your feet are on the floor. And let me just show you without weights first of all. You want to think about pointing to the ceiling with your pointer, and then bring your weights down. Think about thumbs down. So from your shoulder to your elbow, nothing is moving. The movement comes from the elbow. So thumb down, pointer to the ceiling, and squeeze. So you don't want to sway the arms. And you can come down as low as you want. You can stop right here, thumb down, pointer ceiling. Let me show you with the weights. Your pointer to the ceiling, thumb down, and squeeze, okay? So we're going to do 15 of those. So feet are flat. You actually have the option to, if you want, to cross the ankles, I'm going to keep my feet flat on the ground. All right, 15, here we go. Make sure you're squeezing at the top. Good. Exhale right here. Thumb down, pointer to the ceiling. Good. Let's do 10, and squeeze. You should feel this in the back of your arm, the tricep. Good. 5 more. 2 more. And last one, team. All right, round 2 push-ups. Remember the option, you can do just chest presses like this on your back. All right, it's your choice. Otherwise, flip it over. 15 push-ups. And at any point, you can take a break. You don't have to do all 15 push-ups. If you can only do 5 or 6, that's fine. You do what you can. You know your body better than I do. All right. Here we go. Body nice and straight. Head in line with that spine. Ten more. Remember, break if you need to. Hang in there, team. You have 5. Good. 2 more. And last one. All right. Round 2 for the skull crushers. Feet flat on the ground or crossed at the ankles. Remember, pointer to the ceiling, thumb down. You're bringing that weight right by your ear. But you can stop here too. All the way down, stop right here. 15, let's go. Good. You get that good squeeze right at the top. Here's 10. Hang in there. 6 more. You should feel that back of the arm firing right now. Here's 3, 2, and last one. All right, last round for the push-ups. Once again, you can just stay right here with the chest press. Otherwise, let's flip it over. Last round of push-ups. And then we have a little bit of ab work. And then you're done. All right? All right. Keep that body nice and straight. Head in line with that spine. Ready? Let's go. Nice. You have 10 more. Hang in there, team. Stay with me. Everything from your rib cage down to your knees should be squeezing nice and tight. Pull those abs in. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Do a quick stretch back for that chest. Real quick, just stretch it back, pressing the chest into the mat. Hold it there. All right, last time for the skull crushers. Flip it over. Grab those weights. Pull the shirt down, wipe the sweat, get the water, all those things. Lots to think about when you're doing a class, right? All right. Oops, thumb down, pointer to the ceiling. 15, let's go. Good. Squeeze it. You have 10 more. Just moving from that elbow. Make sure that you're not swaying the arms back and forth. 6. Hang in there. 2 more, team. And last one. All right, and release. Let's just do a little bit of ab work, and then we're done. So we're going to do a bicycle crunch, but this is going to be a little bit different. I call it tabletop. All right? So you are on your back, and what I want you to focus on is more about bringing the body up than bringing the knees in. So when I say tabletop, you want your knee to be right over your hip and a tabletop position for your shins. So it's not like this, and it's not like this. And I don't want you to bring your knees in here. I want you to bring it down, keep that knee in line with that hip, so don't bring them in. And then I want you to focus on Not interlacing the fingertips behind the head, but keeping it, fairly apart so that you don't yank on your neck. All right, so we're gonna go for 20, break, 20, break, 20. Total of 60. I think we can do this. So it's slow and controlled. Head up, shoulders off the mat. If at any point you can have the body down here and just go like this. But what I want you to focus on is keeping that lower back pressed to the mat. So if you feel your back starting to arch as you're dropping your leg, bring your leg up a little higher. But I want this knee not to come in here. I want to stop right there. All right, tabletop. Let's go. Nice. Good. Try to keep that body up. 10. Good. You should be feeling that. 4, 2, and last one. Break. 2 more rounds. All right, so the goal is to keep that body up, moving the body closer to the knee, not the knee closer to the body. All right, round 2. Let's do this. Good. Remember, at any time, if you need to move that leg up higher, you can. Here we go. 10. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round. And then you're done. Quick break. Keeping that lower back pressed into the mat at all times. Do not jerk on your neck. Last round. Ready? Let's go. Good. Halfway there. You have 10. Let's do this, team. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and you're done. Woohoo! You're finished. Let's just do a quick cool down, quick stretch. Why don't you go ahead, bring your knees into your chest. Kind of just rock it side to side. Very good. Hopefully you feel a little something in every part of your body. Nice. All right. Extend the legs out, arms overhead. Just really reach through the fingertips and the toes. Press that lower back down. Good. Let's bring one knee in. Take it across the body. And you can either keep that knee bent or straighten that top leg. Make sure this back shoulder stays on that mat. Hold it there. Feel that stretch in the hip and the lower back and in the chest here. Good. Bend the knee, bring it in the center, and change sides. Bring that knee in. Once again, either keep that knee bent or straighten it out and hold. Good. All right, bend the knee, bring the knees in, rock your body up. Interlace those fingertips, open up that chest. You're gonna feel the chest in the stretch in the bicep and the chest. Lift it up. Good. All right. Final deep breath. And exhale. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed your time with me. All right. See you soon.